Hello, Grand Rising, everyone. This is the positive affirmation for today. You're amazing. You're important. You are special. You are unique. You are kind. You are precious. You are loved. Be you. On January the 17th, 2024, we read about paths of forgiveness. Forgiveness is hard, but I'll tell you what I told Ellen. I think forgiveness would be a lot easier except for the ways that the past keeps living in the present. It's fear that's preventing you from forgiving yourself, which is the way it is for most people. I think you still feel that woman you tried to starve herself to death and came so close to succeeding is a lie. Well, inside of you. You don't know how to feel safe from that woman inside of you. You're letting that woman you were define who you are now. Hmm. But maybe there's a way to acknowledge what happened to you without letting it define you so much. You know that is going to happen anyway. You're still young. 10, 20 years from now, you're going to look at the life you've built and you're going to see how much your life comes from you, not the sick you, but the you. That's what's going to define who you are. So why not do it sooner rather than later? And then when your old self isn't such a big deal in the story of your life, believe me, forgiveness is going to be a lot easier. There are many paths you can follow to forgiveness. That was one. Understand that your present is different from your past. Here's another. Focus on how it hurts you not to forgive yourself and on what you need to be safe. It hurts you, Ellen, because it's made you hard on everyone you should be caring about. And that's just drives them away. What you need to be safe is to see that you're not saved from anorexia, but you're such a hard ass. Being such a hard ass was part of your anorexia. You're saved from anorexia because you've been these past 10 years. Do you think your old self would ever have come to see me? Try to come to terms with your need to forgive yourself? So I'm here. That means I'm not like I was. Just look at yourself. There are 1,000 reasons why you're not like that sick, skinny girl. What can I tell you? Let's keep looking for more reasons to forgive yourself. I've got one, Ellen said, because I've suffered enough. I was my own punishment. I just have to meditate on that. And I think I should definitely be able to forgive myself. Yeah, I think if we realize how much the people we blame have suffered themselves, forgiveness will sweep the world. The thing is that you have to forgiving of yourself as you go through the process of trying to find forgiveness. It's not like suddenly seeing the light. It's like you tune into the signal where you really do feel you can forgive yourself or another person. Then you lose it. You get the signal back again, and then you lose it. And then you get it back again. The signals keep coming back stronger each time, and you get better at tuning into it. It takes a while, but gradually your forgiveness takes over. Just be patient with yourself as you go through this zigzag process. Next section is and watch it float away. Suppose your answers to the diagnostic question show that the reason you went through some event in your life was to find forgiveness for something or someone. This means that being a forgiving person is an incomplete part of your development that the cosmic kindergarten has arranged for you to complete your lesson. Forgiveness is now a possibility for you. Here's how to achieve it. First, look at the event itself. Even if it seems to have absolutely nothing to do with forgiveness, maybe you just fell off your bicycle. But look at that event carefully to see how forgiveness was possible there. The event Doug was trying to find meaning for was his son's addiction and disappearance. The forgiveness that was possible there was his seeing that he'd done his best as a father. That sometimes, no matter what you do as a parent, things turn out the way they turn out, for the good or for the bad. Then apply this understanding to the event in your life for which you've not been able to find forgiveness. For Doug, it was not being able to forgive his father, but now he could see that his father too had done his best and that Doug had turned out the way he had pretty much, regardless of what his father had done. This understanding you've gained is nothing more than a reason to forgive. That's what your life has given you. Maybe that reason is enough. Imagine that the reason to forgive is a helium balloon. Imagine tying that balloon to a stone of your unforgiveness. Maybe that reason is enough to lift the stone and let it float away. But maybe you need more reasons. Maybe one is not enough itself. But together, there's enough for a liftoff. Here are some of the most powerful reasons people have found for forgiveness. Think about which ones make sense to you. Imagine tying all of the ones that make sense to you to a stone of unforgiveness. Some people are unable to forgive when they realize that the other person just couldn't help it because he or she was sick, damaged, or limited somehow. Some people find forgiveness when they realize the other person has suffered more than they have. We also forgive when we realize the other person has suffered enough, even if he or she hasn't suffered more than we have. We forgive when we realize we're safe now. We forgive when we realize that we don't want to be the kind of person who doesn't forgive. We forgive when the other person makes up for what he or she has done. But perhaps the most important reason is that when we don't forgive, we're the ones who hurt the most. So remember, watch it float away. Remember, you are amazing, you are important, you are special, you are unique, you are kind, you're precious, you are loved. Forgive, go into the path of forgiveness. Namaste. Take a deep breath in, hold it, breathe out, breathe in, Breathe out. Forgiveness. We just read the path to forgiveness and just let it float away. Remember to smile. Peace. Oops, sorry guys. Type. I'm going to go over the last ones. We forgive when we realize we're safe. We forgive when we realize that we don't want to be the kind of person who doesn't forgive. But perhaps the most important reason is that when we don't forgive, we're the ones who hurt the most. Let it float away, guys. Peace. Remember to study with excitement, meditate with intention, inspires others today. Laugh hysterically and elevate yourself to the highest potential. Peace.